Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Today we're going to present differences between HTML, CSS, and JavaScript. Before that, I'm going to introduce our group members.
Okay, nama saya Muhammad Aiman bin Abdul Razak.
Nama saya Nur Fatia Azira binti Muhammad Nur Azizi.
My name is Alisha Zaina binti Abdul Aziz.
First, HTML. HTML atau bahasa panjang dia Hypertext Markup Language is the basic building block of web. It's defined of meaning and structure of web contents. Hypertext is referring to links that connects to web page to the others, either with a single website or between website. Links are fundamental aspect of web. By uploading content of internet by linking it to page created by other people, you will become active participant in web. HTML use markup to other text, image, and other content for display in the web browser. And HTML element is set up from text in document by text and concept element surrounded by something like that.
Okay, nama saya Nur Fatia Azira binti Muhammad Nur Azizi. Saya akan menerangkan tentang CSS. CSS stand for Cascading Style Sheet. It is a style sheet language which is used to describe the look and formatting of a document written in markup language. It is provide an additional feature to HTML. It is generally used with HTML to change the style of web pages and user interface. CSS is the language describing the presentation of web pages, including color, layout, and font. It allows one to adapt the presentation to different types of device such as large screen, small screen, or printer. CSS is independent to HTML and can be used with any XML-based markup language. The inspiration of HTML from CSS make it easier to maintain site, share style sheet across pages, and tailor pages to different environments. CSS can be divided into three types, which is inline CSS, internal or embedded CSS, and external CSS. Internal CSS is a style in effective way to style single pages. Using the CSS style for multiple web pages is time consuming because we require placing the style on each web pages. For external CSS, we link the web pages to the external.css file. It is created by text editor. The CSS is more efficient method for styling a website. And for inline CSS, it is used to style the specific HTML element at a style attribute to each HTML tag without using the selector.
So next is about JavaScript. JavaScript is a scripting language. It's primarily used on the web. It used to exchange the HTML page and usually embedded in HTML code. JavaScript is an interactive language. Therefore, it does not need to compile. JavaScript render web page in an interactive and dynamic fashion. So there are two ways to use JavaScript in HTML. The first one is include all the JavaScript code in the HTML code, while the second method use a separate JavaScript file call from within the script element which is attached by the script type. One of the method in JavaScript HTML, it use the get element by ID in semicolon.
That's all for our presentation today. Okay, thank you for listening. Bye-bye.